mixed it all into like.
Do you guys want to make some art while we're in the art studio?
Yeah.
Video art, like a 5-minute video of raw footage of us just like sharing a message with the internet. It's like this thing I'm like getting into. So this is me, Brendan, and Matt.
Is this a good spot for it, or should we
Yeah, no, we're just like in an art studio. I think where else should we be? So I don't even.
In the realm of creativity.
So this is my new friend whose name I haven't actually learned.
Tasha.
Tasha, I'm Brendan. Nice to meet you, Tasha. So, what like you two on camera? What message do you have? Like, I mean, based on the stuff we just sort of talked about, because there's a lot of.
Just honestly, sort of talked about.
Yeah.
Is that honestly, just for the general masses that are feeling hopeless, down because of honestly all the bullshit that is in this world, there is still hope. There's always hope. Like I was telling you, it was just. Even when you are down and you feel defeated, if you are upset about something, you still have that hope because you are upset about it. Once you have just completely become calm, nullified, you've died inside. You have given up. You literally have. So.
Don't give up.
Yeah, we were talking about like all sorts of stuff. Talking about like the dream theory, because we got like a lucid dreaming paradigm shift fan shop meeting coming up in like 30 minutes that we're going to.
Pay attention to your dreams, honestly. They can tell you
check
so
now
much
if you're
about
dreaming.
yourself that you don't even know or you just think on subconsciously but don't fully accept. Like, honestly, meditate too. Take time for yourself to honestly just be separate. Turn your phone off. Like nothing. Just be with you and with the energy of like the earth. That may sound hippie and everything like that, but you can literally feel energy flowing through you. Human beings are, if you want to think it scientifically, a giant battery. What does that mean? We are full of energy. We are full of life itself. So.
Yeah, because I mean, we were talking about like, yeah, just like decoding our dreams, and like you were saying, like you remember dreams from like your childhood and stuff like that.
Yeah, from when I was at least like 2 or 3, I can still remember some of them. And like I was saying, now I started to stop like remembering them, and then all of a sudden the other day I said, you know, no, I want to remember my dreams, and then I woke up this morning and I remembered half of one.
Yeah.
So you can literally, your mind is extremely powerful. Use it. If you believe something enough, you can do it. It may take years, honestly, and people just eventually give up, it's taking too long, but it can take an entire lifetime to get where you're going. I don't mean place, I mean in here, get where you are going. Like, and question everything. Ask questions. Never stop. Like, even if you feel like you know everything, ask questions. This is the best way to learn. Even if you don't get answers, the process of questioning, you can break down and think on things completely new ways you never did
Always.
before.
Because any man who knows, or any human who knows a thing, knows he knows not a damn thing at all. Because it's like, it's a side canine.
I was gonna,
but it's
you man, you know.
knows the thing, take a minute. And let it ride. Yeah, because like it's an infinite, like it's a recurring, regressive, infinite consciousness. You know, like it's forever. If you cleanse the doors of perception, then the world would appear, or the world, yeah, the world, sort of the place where everything, the universe, would appear to man as it is, infinite.
And like, even if you have a set belief on something, like you're totally sure about it, just think about it in a different way. I'm not saying you have to believe it, but always try to see things from multiple views. Even if you believe something a certain way yourself, don't debunk it because someone else does. To their core, they believe whatever. I'm not just talking about religion or science, I'm talking about anything, like about yourself, about the world. Like, don't debunk something just because someone else believes it. I mean, honestly, if it's like really hokey, where it's just like, I believe I have a third leg hidden in my body.
Yeah, people's beliefs, you know, each their own. Like Nasa tips, and if you know it for yourself, you know, like you can spread the love and the wealth of your knowledge and of yourself, and like sharing.
But don't ever force it on
Yeah,
them.
you can't force. You know, there isn't.
If you want them to be open to your beliefs, you must be open to theirs.
Yeah, exactly.
You must try to learn from each other and take parts from each other. Just because I've had, okay, we'll take religion. I've had a Christian friend literally be talking to me about God and all these beliefs for an hour, and I said, that's amazing, you should believe that and everything. I don't believe all of that, but I respect that you have your own beliefs and everything like that. Like, think for yourselves. Take from the world around you, but think for yourself. So
Reclaim your mind.
Yeah, reclaim your mind. Go to class, go to work, let things influence you, but don't let them let you
Reclaim your
from
mind.
you.
That's right. Yeah, I always like to think of the idea that like we're mirrors upon other mirrors. So like everything that we can like see in another person, we're like seeing in ourselves, which is the point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah. Everyone reflects off each
don't
other.
try to change things. That's what everyone's always trying to do, trying to change them. You can make things better without completely changing them, or you can vice versa make them worse. But people are always like, I need change, the world has to change, or anything. When honestly, it doesn't need to change. People just need to have like acceptance and stuff like that, or you know, like try to work with things, try to find an actual
Flow with nature. Yeah.
Be water,
Know the
right?
flow.
Become the teapot.
Like I heard,
Become the
become the
teapot.
teapot. Yeah, exactly. There is no teapot. I heard a good quote from Rumi. I heard was like, yesterday I was wise and yesterday I was smart and tried to change the world, but today I'm wise and trying to change myself. You know.
Yeah.
That is the best way to honestly change the world, is make yourself better and not try to change people,
can't
but
change
just
people.
influence.
Yeah,
Stop trying to
be that
change and start trying to influence. Change will happen with influence. Change is always happening, whether we know it or not. Like, people just think the world is at a standstill. The earth is turning, people are moving, death, life, whatever. Everything is still going.
Death in one
Nothing
breath.
ever actually stops.
Cool.
Death in one breath. Death in one breath. Life in a day. Life in a second.
Just because you think
Ooh, I know another good
differently doesn't mean you are. This is the way I've seen it. Everyone is unique, obviously, but just because you think differently doesn't make you different in the bad way or anything
Yeah,
like
we
that.
need that.
I'm thinking of so many
We
songs
need that.
right
We
now.
Well,
need
like-
unoriginality and everything like that. Like,
Yeah.
just be different. Why is different
Glass half
bad?
full,
Why does
half
society
empty.
frown at it? Why do you have to be normal?
Like,
No.
we
Like,
are
even
the
me,
spectrum.
I feel guilty half the time.
Storm the
People
norm.
make me feel guilty for being who I am and everything like that. And I actually do apologize, and then I realize, why am I apologizing? If I am in the wrong, of course, I will apologize and be like, hey, I was being a dick about this, or hey, I saw this in a total wrong way. But I mean, like, as a person at the core, never apologize for who you are.
Yeah, it's
You
all.
are who you are.
Yeah, it's only a mistake if you didn't learn from
Come
it.
as you are.
I think
That
is
is
something I've
perfect.
said
It's only a
before.
mistake
So.
if you didn't learn.
See a world
And then-
in a grain of sand.
Even a
Yeah.
terrible situation.
Heaven and
I have had
wildfire.
terrible traumas happen in my life, but I have learned so much from them.
Yeah.
I've literally grown and gained. I have been taken down a notch or two because of them, but I have come back with, I don't know, more knowledge, more understanding, more just,
Oh yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know, just greater. I
Alright,
think you need
so.
to be taken down to become greater.
Yeah, I think, okay, we'll sort of end it there. So with the idea of embrace the light and embrace the dark, because it is everything and you are it, so.
Exactly.
Living for building.
Be.
Lightman's
Just
process
be.
Building up. I mean, no, building. Sorry, taking down. I had to think about that for a second. I paused. It's breaking it down to build it up.
There we go.